And now for a message from our sponsor, Illumina. Please welcome Phil Febbo, Chief Medical Officer of Illumina. Over to you, Phil.
Hi, I'm Phil Febbo, Chief Medical Officer at Illumina. Thank you to The Hill for this opportunity to speak at the Cancer Summit. Our mission at Illumina is to improve human health by unlocking the power of the genome. As a physician scientist who has worked throughout my career to bring molecular insight into cancer care, it's an incredible privilege to deeply understand our company's sequencing technology and be responsible for the company's medical strategy with the goal of accelerating the adoption of genomic testing in order to improve patient outcomes and healthcare efficiencies. I'm a medical oncologist, and I've seen how sequencing has helped my patients. I've seen how our sequencers ensure they get to experience more of life's amazing moments that cancer often tragically steals from them. In academia, at the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, the Duke University Medical Center, and finally as professor of medicine and neurology at the University of California, San Francisco, I focused on using genomics to understand the biology and clinical behavior of cancer. I focused on the early discovery and translation of genomic insights, bringing them out of the lab and into the clinic. I transitioned to industry to further bring them out of the clinic and early translation into standard care for every patient. Right now, the benefits are being realized for cancer patients in diagnosis and treatment selection. Already, patients are receiving treatments that selectively target genetic mutations in their tumors. The data is clear. When a patient receives therapy that matches the genetics of their disease, their outcomes improve. As a result, we are seeing an improvement in cancer outcomes broadly and significant improvements in patients with cancers such as non-small cell lung cancer, where a growing number of therapies are available. Best care is now provided by clinicians understanding how to use the growing pharmacopoeia of targeted therapies and immunotherapies to reduce the pain and suffering from cancer for every patient. While diagnosis and therapy selection has been the first clinical application of sequencing, we are seeing our sequencers being used in both cancer screening and cancer monitoring. A few months ago, GRAIL launched its Gallery test that is a blood-based screening test for over 50 cancers. I am fortunate to be an employee of Illumina, where we are self-insured, and we are offering Gallery's test to all employees over 50 years old or with an increased risk of cancer. Perhaps I'm a little less fortunate to be over 50 years old, but I was very excited to get my results, cancer signal not detected, report just a few weeks ago. Screening results in earlier detection of cancer. Earlier detection can lead to curative treatment. These tests will shift the diagnosis of cancer earlier and improve lives. There are also cancer monitoring tests that help detect if cancer remains after local therapy, surgery, or radiation, or if cancer is recurring much more accurately than currently available with radiology. These tests will also improve care and improve outcomes. So while there are already examples of how sequencing is improving cancer patient outcomes, we are still very early and need to support early research and development, as well as provide clinical laboratories with the appropriate technologies to scale commercial testing to serve more patients. With increased use and improvement in patient care, our technology will also help healthcare systems achieve their quadruple aims: improvements in patient outcomes, improvements in patient experience, improvements in physician experience, and healthcare efficiencies. With any advance in medicine, we have to understand how strained healthcare systems are in the United States and across the globe. In cancer care, there are incredible inefficiencies due to empiric trial and error management of cancer patients that is costly for the system and takes an incredible toll on patients who get all of the side effects and none of the benefit of ineffective therapies. Here, our technology can help healthcare systems eliminate inefficiencies. Finally, we also have to recognize that not all patients have equal access to healthcare. And as so poignantly demonstrated during the pandemic, disparities in our healthcare are directly attributed to a toll in human health and human life. Cancer care is not immune to disparities, from early clinical trial inclusion to cancer care received. However, as our technology gets incorporated into care through screening, treatment selection, monitoring, and blood-based tests replace the need to take a day off work for a CT scan or the costs associated with traveling to a healthcare facility and other burdens and barriers, there's an opportunity to improve care while addressing disparities. An understanding of our genetics and the genetics of cancer will be foundational to health and healthcare and can help achieve the quadruple aims of healthcare. I appreciate this opportunity to provide my brief thoughts as part of the Cancer Summit. And on behalf of Illumina, we support the conversations you're having today and unite with all of you in the fight against cancer. Thank you very much.